La 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 la
Ooh la
la.
la, la 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 la. Okay,
All right.
we are here to rock.
Well, good evening, everybody.
Nice to see you all here.
You won't see my gal in no society pages.
She's a crane operator, she makes union wages.
Friday night, she pops her hair up high. We go bowling, my oh my. She heavy on the hairspray, light on her feet. Ain't an uptown girl that can compete with her sleeve tattoos, bowling shoes. She's all a woman I want. Yeah, she got more class than uptown has. She my rockabilly debutante. Yeah, she's queen of the lane. She got good aim. She never throw a gutter ball. She my dollar store diva, and I'll never leave her. She my rockabilly debutante.
She got Coke bottle glasses and backstage passes. See the Reverend Hart to eat.
She don't drive no limo, it's an El Camino with the trash pile up in the passenger seat. She's nobody's fool, she got bulletproof cool. She's a downtown aristocrat. She heavy on her hairspray, out on her feet. Ain't an uptown girl that can compete with her sleeve tattoos, bowling shoes. She's all one I want. Yeah, she got more class than uptown has. She my rockabilly debutante. Yeah, she's queen of the lane. She got good aim. She never throw a gutter ball. She my dollar store diva, and I'll never leave her. She my rockabilly debutante. Yeah, she got more class than uptown has. She my rockabilly debutante.
Yeah. Broken E string right out of the gate. All right. This is like professional bull riding that's happening right here, folks. Oh, that's right. This is how fast Mike can change a guitar string. First, you find the right string. Did you lose your little thing there, your peg?
Nah.
You got the peg?
I
Peg
got
in
it.
your mouth?
Uh-uh.
Peg in your hand. All right, this is an E string being changed. So normally we wait and do the workshop portion of our set until we're a little further in, but we figure you guys seemed like the smart type, and we thought we'd go ahead and show you how to change an E string real fast, like. So this is what you do. See what Mike's doing? That's exactly what you do.
That's it.
And it happens really fast, folks, and you know his hands are so quick. And it's hard to get all the details. So if there's questions at all about what's happening here, please just go ahead and ask, because we do have just a few seconds left of these this workshop portion. We have opened this up for discussion. We will be returning shortly to our regular scheduled program, but right now this is a little extra. Normally we charge extra to hold these workshops at festivals and things like that, but we thought we'd throw it in tonight since it's First Friday. Figuring you guys wanted something a little different. How's he doing? How's he doing? I think we're nearly there, and then we'll probably play some banjo songs or something. Would that be a 10? Yeah, cool. Well done, Mike. And that's when the bass player says, "Is it in?" That's pretty good. Oh, it doesn't have to be in tune. I'll play that note for you. Okay. All right, let's give it up for Mike, changing that string so fast. It's like the EMT of guitar. Okay.
You said that you liked me, babe. Knew it was the truth. We got thrown out of the Waffle House for making out in the booth.
The waitress took our order, 2 eggs scrambled, hold the grits. Hash browns scattered, smothered, is that all? Yeah, that's it. Maybe it was the coffee, maybe the half and half. All your lines were working on me, all your jokes that made me laugh.
When you said you liked me, I knew it was the truth. We got thrown out of the Waffle House for making out in the booth. You put $1 in the jukebox, picked some Otis and some Ray. We didn't even notice the waitress cleared them plates away. And you hear it smell the frying bacon as your lips they touch mine. And the coffee refills kept a-coming, they were flowing like wine. And when you said you liked me, knew it was the truth. We got thrown out of the Waffle House for making out in the booth. Manager came over, sent us on our way. We had money in the jukebox, 2 songs left to play. We begged and we pleaded, but you would not let us stay. Yeah.
Now the thing about the Waffle House is that they're the same everywhere.
Testify.
It don't matter where you go, they all got that special atmosphere.
I don't know what keeps us coming back. I sure ain't the food. I reckon all that yellow upholstery just puts us in the mood. 'Cause when you say you like me, I know it is the truth. We get thrown out of the Waffle House for making out in the booth. We get thrown out of the Waffle House for making out in the booth.
You all are very nice.
Oh, let's see.
I think
now.
I could see you all from the waist down, and maybe that's the most interesting parts of you, but I trust that you're smiling. I'm sort of blinded by the blue LED lights. Clubs just aren't the same as they used to be. Smoke.
Well, good evening, everybody. And let's see. This is a little song about the best bar in Oklahoma. We're Sonny in Ponca City. We're playing horseshoes and getting stoned. Throwing some fish on the grill out back. Somebody brought back from Galveston. And inside the bar we're singing, setting the world to rights, while patrons eat pot crackling and suck down warm Bud Lights. God's cooler is still broken and they're running out of ice. And your drinking buddy, he has to say everything he's saying twice. On a Sunday in Ponca City, playing horseshoes and getting stoned. Throwing some fish on the grill out back. Somebody brought back from Galveston. Now the atmosphere is thick in here, thick as you can get. Yeah, there ain't no oxygen to breathe, only stale cigarette. And you is 8 months pregnant, cursing my name, saying you will burn in hell before you play this bar again. On a Sunday in Ponca City, playing horseshoes and getting stoned. Throwing some fish on the grill out back. Somebody brought back from Galveston. Take it round. Oh. Well, that lady we met, she knew this bar. She remembered that she did. Yeah, she used to fetch her dad from here when she was just a little kid. And this bar is full of memories, cinder block and concrete, but they make you feel at ease somehow in these nasty plastic seats. On a Sunday in Ponca City, playing horseshoes and getting stoned, throwing some fish on the grill out back. Somebody brought back from Galveston. Dig around, yeah. Well, catfish drink Diet Cooler from a cooler that he brings. Yeah, he used to own a bar down south in Canal Street, New Orleans. And he'll tell you all about it, about the hookers and the cops, and how it don't drink nothing no more except these diet soda pops. On a Sunday in Ponca City, playing horseshoes, getting stoned, throwing some fish on the grill out back. Somebody brought back from Galveston. All right, we're testing you now. How many folks here have never seen Truckstop Honeymoon before? Please testify. Testify. You never seen? All right.
We'll be gentle. It's okay. You can just say it.
You know, back there, you never seen this before? I know you're probably wondering right now how many damn verses they gonna be in this song, ain't you? Yeah, these folks, they felt the same way the first short time they saw us, right? How many folks ever seen this before? So you already know what to expect. You already know that we do not know how many verses there are in this song. Truckstop Honeymoon show is kind of a crapshoot. Some nights come out, we only play 4 songs for the whole 90-minute show. Yes, indeed. And this is the 4th one, and it just goes on for the rest of the show, you know. So you guys just come and take your chances in the hope that maybe my middle-aged mind might have forgotten the rest of the verses. You're in luck. Only remember one more. Well, there ain't a window in this bar, nowhere the sun can shine. I guess they think it's bright enough from the Anheuser-Busch sign. 'Cause in all of Oklahoma, this is the brightest spot. Yeah, Tulsa, they think they got it all, but they don't have what we got. On a Sunday in Ponca City, playing horseshoes and getting stoned, throwing some fish on the grill out back. Somebody brought back from Galveston. Yeah, we'll throw some fish on the grill out back. Somebody brought back from Galveston.
Appreciate it. You guys hear it okay? Are we too loud or is it discomforting? Okay.
Okay. Everybody's leaving a comfortable 15 feet of spitting room in front of the band. That also proves you've seen us before. Yeah, come on.
It'll be all
Come
right.
on. What you gotta be afraid of? We're gonna play a little song by the Ice Cream Man.
Do you all have an ice cream man or ice cream person in your neighborhoods still?
Yeah?
You still have the ice cream truck come around?
Okay, this little song about the Ice Cream Man, but it's actually a song about the Ice Cream Man in the lower Ninth Ward of New Orleans, where we used to live. And the Ice Cream Man there is a little bit different than the one in Lawrence, Kansas, where we live now. Down there in the hood, it's actually the same ice cream truck that plays the same horrible mechanical recorded version of Turkey in the Straw. You know, the one that goes, right? Yeah, that terrible thing. And then they got that one bell that they kind of go clang, clang across that terrible mechanical Turkey in the Straw. Where the one in New Orleans was just the same, except the fella that drove that truck and rang that bell was a graduate of a New Orleans high school. And he was obviously a talented member of the drum line, because that fella could take that single bell and he could play the melody of Turkey in the Straw on one bell. And more than that, he'd syncopate it and swing it so it was like a second line rhythm. So while the mechanical thing is going, cock, 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 Ga 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 ga. This dude is playing along, but he's going. And everybody's running in the street getting ice cream to that sound, I tell you now. So here's a little song about him. Well, the ice cream man played turkey in a straw. But he played it in a style like I never heard before. He'd ring that bell and he'd make it swing, syncopated all the hell like a second line thing. You go. Well, 145, he parked up on the levee. Well, radio playing something slow and heavy. 245, they're back on the street, making sure a little chilling, but something good to eat. Well, the ice cream man played turkey in the straw. Well, they played it in a style like I never heard before. Well, he ring that bell and he make it swing, syncopated all the hell like a second line thing. You go. Well, give me $1, that all the kids would say. Well, for the ice cream man, he'd drive away. If daddy say no, all the kids say oh, and if they say yeah, well, they only want more. Ice cream man played turkey in the straw. Well, they played it in a style like I never heard before. Yeah, ring that bell and he make it swing, syncopated all the hell like a second line thing. We go. Well, dreamsicle, fudgesicle, astropop. Nobody Eskimo pie push up. Well, 3-stage bombing if that ain't just seen. Well, the ice cream man don't only sell ice cream, no! Well, what's that sound that I hear now? Well, the ice cream man don't sound right somehow. I know that tune, well, it's the same song, but the way he ringing that bell all wrong. Come on, ice cream man played turkey in the straw. But play it in a style you played it before, yeah. You gotta ring that bell, you gotta make it swing, syncopated all the hell like a second line thing. Whoa.
That's right. Keeping it real. I know the ice cream man where we live now doesn't ever burn Nag Champa. And it never smells like a Black and Mild with some stuff in it. No, we don't.
All right, Paps, since it's Friday night, we should sing a good old-fashioned family values drinking song. Yes? No? Oh.
Any families drinking together here tonight? Yeah, that's how some of the best ones get started. What keeps them together? Oh, the E. We do happen to have all of our merchandise here. We got a fresh batch of t-shirts made. Boy, people in Des Moines, they like our t-shirts. We played up there and they bought them all. So we got some more, just in case anyone in Kansas City needed one. And that's all over there. Something like that. Yeah, there's probably about 8 CDs or something. They're 15 each. Yeah. as you head back uptown, wearing shades to hide the mess that you've made of your mascara. Your pile of hair has all fall down as the garbage trucks start coming around, picking up trash, so you think you might ask for a ride. The apartment you left had no number, and the guy you were with had no name. And the sun is up, and you're sweating martinis as you walk the walk of shame. Go on, Mike, do shame. Well, you're dressed to the nines, but you're at 6s and 7s. You're lost and confused, and you're asking directions from a taxi cab driver, but he don't know either, so you keep walking. And the pavement you're pounding feels like your head last night kicked your ass, and you're ready for bed. You let a bus pass, and a stranger asks, "Are you okay?" The apartment you left had no number, and the guy you were with had no name. And the sun is up, and you're sweating martinis as you walk the walk of shame. As you walk, as you walk, as you walk, as you walk the walk of shame. That was country music. At least that's what happens out in the country where I'm from. Probably crawdads and shit like that too.
Woohoo! Everybody doing okay? You guys okay over there in the corner? All right, soon change that. Where's the sound? Could we get just a touch more banjo out there and a bit more guitar as well? Just a little underpowered.
Thank you.
I said a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. What you gonna play?
Any questions so far? No? Well, that tugboat captain, he got nerves of steel. That lock ain't no wider than the eye of a needle. And 6 coal barges ain't no fine cotton thread. And that muddy river bottom ain't no box spring bed. I says that tugboat captain, he got nerves of steel. That lock ain't no wider than the eye of a needle. And 6 coal barges ain't no fine cotton thread. And that muddy river bottom ain't no box spring bed. Well, put on your shoes, honey. Go grab your coat. We walk up to the river, watch some old tugboats. And I cannot tell you why love grow cold. And a mama I can tell you where they're taking that coal. I says that tugboat captain, he got nerves of steel. That lock ain't no wider than the eye of a needle. And And 6 cold barges ain't no fine cotton thread, and that muddy river bottom ain't no box spring bed. Where you and me, baby? We gone from bad to worse. When something big is set in motion, you can't throw it in reverse. And while we pushing here, it heavy up by far. The anything they got in that old coal barge, that says that tugboat captain, he got nerves of steel. That lot ain't no wider than high of a needle. And 6 cold barges ain't no fine cotton thread, and that muddy river bottom ain't no box spring bed. Come, baby, let's set up on them rocks where them kids is catfishing. Let's go see what they caught. As smart as you are and as tough as I am, I think we're buses heavy load about as far as we can. I says that tugboat captain, he got nerves of steel. That lot ain't no wider than high of a needle. And 6 cold barges ain't no fine cotton thread, and that muddy river bottom ain't no box spring bed. I says that tugboat captain, well, he got nerves of steel. That lot ain't no wider than the eye of a needle. And 6 cold barges ain't no fine cotton thread, and that muddy river bottom ain't no box spring bed. Am I?
Yeah. I hope everyone's being very generous to their bartenders tonight. Is everyone looking deep into their hearts and pockets and tipping generously? You'll know. The Tooth Fairy is watching.
Let's see, what should we play? Well, the termites circle them street lights, and the rats are running the walls, and the yard dog's barking in nothing in particular, and I ain't thinking straight at all. And the rooster clears his throat to crow, 'cause he thinks the day's begun. And the neon flickers and the city glows, and there ain't no sign of the sun. All right! Where skeeters slipping through screen doors, and the babies are getting bit, and the roaches are cleaning up the kitchen, and I reckon I'll leave them to it. And I love you more than you will know, more than any fool song will say. And I hope you'll be standing at my graveside when come my reckoning day. And the rooster clears his throat to crow, 'cause he thinks the day's begun. And the neon flickers and the city glows, and there ain't no sign of the sun. All right! Well, the hen is sitting on a clutch of eggs, and I'm sitting on a real gold mine. If I could just figure out what in hell to do with whatever's left of my time. And the tugboat engine rumbles low and moans so deep, I wake up hot, not knowing what just woke me up from my sleep. And the rooster clears his throat to crow, 'cause he thinks the day's begun. And the neon flickers and the city glows, and there ain't no sign of the sun. All right! And the rooster clears his throat to crow, 'cause he thinks the day's begun. And the neon flickers and the city glows, and there ain't no sign of the sun.
Appreciate it. Thank you, music lovers.
Everybody hear everything okay? Can you hear the words and stuff like that? Well, come on, come a little closer, everybody. Just come in. Come on, don't stand there. No.
That's okay.
No, that's not a joke. Come in, yeah. No,
Oh, look, you've
come in
got
close.
hammerheads
There
on
you
your
go.
shirt.
There you go.
I've never seen a shirt like that. See, this is nice when you guys come up close here. Then we can see what everybody chose to wear out to the bar tonight.
And weirdly, I thought those
guys
little
look
hammerhead heads were pieces of toast. But don't you see that? In another light, it could be toast. But it's hammerhead heads.
And if you fold a dollar bill the right way, you can make George Washington look like that. You know that old mushroom, the mushroom trick when you fold the, yeah, old mushroom head.
All right.
It's nice to be back here in Westport playing. It's been since the spring since we were here.
All right, so it's a little song about the city that I started playing music in. We just got back from a UK tour. And I actually started playing music, 40 years ago in a city in the north of England called Manchester. And Miss Katie's been to see my old home. She was really taken with it. She found it quite beautiful.
A lot of parking places, really nice.
Yeah, no, there's always plenty of parking in my old neighborhood. Nobody owned a car. Nobody had a job. Nobody needed a car. It was like a balanced environment. And my neighborhood's one of them like miserable neighborhoods you probably only ever seen on a television show that was really boring and grim. Just broke-ass, miserable, mean-looking place. Miss Katie did loved it. Oh, yeah. She saw the poetry. She did. She didn't express it right away, but deep down I could see.
There's all kinds of poetry, Mike.
When people used to rob each other in my neighborhood, this happened to my neighbor, okay? Because everybody was so broke-ass, nobody owned a vehicle. Not even the gangsters owned vehicles in my neighborhood. It was that broke-ass. So, like my neighbor, one time, he got robbed. And whenever you got robbed, because nobody drove, when you get burgled, it's always just by your neighbor, because it's got to be walking distance, and you got to carry that shit, right? So my neighbor in this old neighborhood I lived in, one day, he got his entire stereo robbed. But this is like 1980s stereo, right? So it comes in all these different units, right? Yeah, you know the kind, right? There's a record player, and there's like, and so this dude comes over, who's his neighbor, because he don't have a car, so he got to walk to rob someone. So he knocks on the door, and he comes in with a machete, big knife, right? Walks into my friend's and they're all stoned watching TV. And the guy walks in with a machete, and they're like, "I'm stealing your stereo." And they're like, "Okay." And so the guy goes and he picks up the receiver, the thing with power, and he walks out with that and the record player and the machete. And then he walks home about 3 blocks. And then he got to come back for the rest of the shit, right? So he comes back and knocks on the door. And they're still stoned, just watching the TV. And there he is with the machete. Yeah, we know. Just come on in. And he comes, he gets the speakers, takes them 3 loads, one by one, with the machete every time. They're like, "Dude, just leave the machete. Come on, you want a hand with this shit?" Yeah. Anyway, so that's the kind of neighborhood I lived in. But to be honest with you, we went back there. I forgot how much I loved it, It's an ugly part of town, built to make you feel there is no up and out, only down in this ugly part of town. And it goes on row after row. Slate gray skies, slate gray roofs, slate gray roads, on it goes, row after row. By a bingo hall and a Greyhound track, there's a train station, one platform takes you away, one brings you back to the bingo hall and the Greyhound track. And the sun only comes out in Ahmed's store. He got plantain, bananas, yam and okra, ginger root, and much more. The sun only comes out in Ahmed's store. In this ugly part of town, built to make you feel there is no up and out, only down in this ugly part of town. But it's beautiful to me, it will always be beautiful to me. It's beautiful to me, it will always be beautiful to me. But the rain, it doesn't help. Waiting at a bus stop back to the wind, keeping to yourself. The rain, it doesn't help. And there's always lines at the post office, collecting pensions, cashing gyros, buying stamps. It's where most of us meet, in lines at the post office. In this ugly part of town, built to make you feel there is no up and out, only down in this ugly part of town. But it's beautiful to me, it will always be beautiful to me. It's beautiful to me, it will always be beautiful to me. This ugly part of town. Well, I think it's time we delved into the more educational material. Is everybody feeling? Because I know we all come to bars for self-improvement. Yeah. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
That's why I'm here.
To better ourselves. And we've discovered there's no better learning environment than a bar. Somebody back me up on this. Any school
I'm
teachers
with you.
here?
I'm totally with you.
The trouble with our classrooms today, not enough liquor in the classroom. That's our children. They just don't have a chance. They don't. So they're all going to have to enroll in the postgraduate programs like we have here at the Westport Saloon. Yes, indeed. So we ready for the advanced material? Of course we are. Nothing lubricates the mind like beer. It's proven. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin. How'd he do it? Accidentally.
How did Kellogg make that very first cornflake? He made it
accidentally. Albert Hoffman found LSD like Isaac Newton found gravity. Like I found you and you found me, we found ourselves as a family. None of this was planned, but that's alright. Some of the best things in life happen accidentally.
I've often heard it said, an Egyptian invented bread. How?
Accidentally. Everybody know the first ice cream soda was made how? Well, accidentally. Albert Hoffman found LSD like Isaac Newton found gravity. Like I found you and you found me, we found ourselves as a family. None of this was planned, but that's alright. Some of the best things in life happen accidentally. Hey! Well, Nobel, he made gelignite. Silly putter, that was James Wright. They were both made how? Accidentally.
And the slinky and cellophane and radioactivity to name but a few. They were
accidental too. Albert I've often found LSD like ice Newton found gravity. Like I found you and you found me, we found ourselves as a family. None of this was planned, but that's alright. Some of the best things in life happen accidentally. Some of the best things in life happen accidentally.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate that, y'all.
My vocal sounds like I'm in a box.
Well,
Are we gonna do the LP song?
yeah, it may come as a surprise to some of you who never seen us before to learn right now. This is, in fact, what Miss Katie and I do for a living. Yes, indeed. We raise our children out of your purchases of our merchandise. Now, things have got quite hard recently, since primarily we have supported our family by selling CDs. Now, I know right now you can't even buy a CD player, right? So it's quite hard to market them, you know. So we've resorted to the desperate measures of finally going back to making vinyl. Have you any idea how heavy vinyl is? A box is of 500 LPs. You're basically just, you're carrying around blocks of road. It's just asphalt in boxes. It's just like, I'm just going to pick up a section of this asphalt and carry it into this club and try to sell it to people. And sometimes they buy it. But we have, because it's so heavy, we've been motivated to write a song specifically trying to persuade y'all of the virtues of buying vinyl in the hope that we could walk away with a lighter box tonight. So even if you don't have a record, just buy one. We're gonna make a LP, long player, 33 RPM. I thought we were done with this long ago, but here we are doing it again. We'll hope it ain't scratched, we'll hope it don't skip, we'll hope it won't warp in the sun. We'll hope you play side B after you play side A, and then you flip it back over when you're done. We're gonna make a LP, vinyl record. We used to make compact discs, but nobody sells CD players no more, so we have to resort to this. Cause you can't survive on 0.0009 cent from Spotify. We're gonna step back into the 80s. It's what we gotta do to get by. Well, maybe you don't have a record player. You could get yourself one today. Get the kind with the long spindle so you can stack them records so they play one after another. You won't have to flip them around. Just let them pile up on the turntable till the turntable slows down. We're gonna make a LP, long player, 33 RPM. I thought we were done with this long ago, but here we are doing it again. We'll hope it ain't scratched, we'll hope it don't skip, we'll hope it won't warp in the sun. We'll hope you play side B after you play side A, and then you flip it back over when you're done. Remember to flip it back over when you're done.
There's our sales pitch. And you can see our lovely vinyl over there. It's just pink, and it's lovely.
Completely pink.
And it sounds good on both sides. Thank you. They said it's good. They said it's great. Both sides.
Both sides.
Whole lot of music on there.
Now, as a CD, you only get one side, but vinyl, you get two.
That's right.
Could we give it up for Miss Katie West here on the Doghouse Bass?
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you. That's mine.
Well, yeah. All right, once again, we're Truckstop Honeymoon. Pleasure to be back here at a wonderful Westport Saloon. Once again, let's give a big round of applause to your bartender tonight. Come on, give it up for them. Oh, yes.
Opa. Let's give it up for our sound man working hard over here tonight, too. Big cheer. Yay.
Oh, Jimmy darling.
Okay.
2, 3, go. Hook to me, darling, and never let go. What's a long road to travel, and now that I know what it is to be loved, then love you must stay. I won't let the angels take you away. No, I won't let the angels take you away. The sun will go down on another day, and we'll cuss at our kids as they fight and they play. But I won't let the angels take you away. We've had many good years and we'll have many more. If the angel comes knocking, don't answer the door. There'll be no need to mourn and no need to pray. I won't let the angels take you away. No, I won't let the angels take you away. The sun will go down on another day, and we'll cuss at our kids as they fight and they play. But I won't let the angels take you away. Well, you say you're scared, and I say I am not. And maybe I'm lying, but if lies are all I've got, they have to be enough. So believe me when I say I won't let the angels take you away. No, I won't let the angels take you away. The sun will go down on another day, and we'll cuss at our kids as they fight and they play. But I won't let the angels take you away. No, I won't let the angels take you away. The sun will go down on another day, and we'll cuss at our kids as they fight and they play. But I won't let the angels take you away. No, I won't let the angels take you away. Well, the old neighborhood, it ain't much to see. We're in the cover of the New York Times. Yeah, my neighbors and me, we are celebrities. I'm in the cover of the New York Times. I'm in the cover of the New York Times. Yeah, we did. I'm in the cover of the New York Times. I'm gonna buy every copy of the paper I find for the cover of the New York Times. We're no uptown antebellum home so fine on the cover of the New York Times. There's just a camelback shotgun shack like mine on the cover of the New York Times. We made the cover of the New York Times. Yeah, we did. We made the cover of the New York Times. We got 12 feet of water in the lower nine on the cover of the New York Times. We're no vocal rain out of Audubon Zoo. They're on the cover of the New York Times. They were the corner of Claiborne and Jordan Avenue on the cover of the New York Times. We made the cover of the New York Times. Yeah, we did. We made the cover of the New York Times. It had my neighbor's roof right at the water line on the cover of the New York Times. Well, no one ever paid us this much attention. The way we've been neglected to crime. But things are looking up. We got a two-line mention in the cover of the New York Times. Yeah, the old neighborhood, it ain't much to see. They're on the cover of the New York Times. We thank the Corps of Engineers and the Busted Levy for the cover of the New York Times. We made the cover of the New York Times. Yeah, we did. We made the cover of the New York Times. We got 12 feet of water on the lower nine on the cover of the New York Times. They got a full color photo of a Rose Street sign on the cover of the New York Times. I'm gonna buy every copy of the paper I find for the cover of the New York Times.
That's right. You all are very polite. Thank you. Sure.
All right. Everybody doing okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Sarah's okay. Doing all right. Oh, he's gonna be nice and tune it and everything. He thinks of everything. Everybody had a good summer vacation? If you want to draw a picture of your favorite part of summer on your little bar napkin, you can put it all in this bucket, and I'll look at them afterwards. Maybe I'll choose my favorite one. I pack a bag, I gotta pack two. One for me, one for my bad attitude. Wherever I go, she goes to my bad attitude. My bad attitude caused me nothing but trouble. When I order a drink, gotta make it a double. One for me, one for you know who. My bad attitude. We go to a restaurant, she acts real rude. She stiffed the waiter and she sent back the food. Then everybody looks at me like I'm the dude with a bad attitude. Now we're at a party, it's no surprise. She's in no mood to socialize. It's always me who's got to apologize for my bad attitude. That's right.
My bad attitude caused me nothing but trouble. When I order a drink, gotta make it a double. One for me, one for you know who. My bad attitude.
Let's hear it. Somebody whistle.
Everybody whistle. Let's hear you. Whistle. In the back. Whistle. Come on, you can do it. There you go. There you go. That's it.
My friends come over and they're full of advice. They say, once in a while, Katie, won't you just try to be nice? I tell my friends like I'm telling you,
It ain't me they need to be talking to.
'Cause when I pack a bag, I gotta pack two. One for me, one for my bad attitude. Wherever I go, she goes to my bad attitude.
My bad attitude caused me nothing but trouble. When I order a drink, gotta make it a double. One for me, one for you know who.
Wherever I go, well, she goes to.
Oh, yeah.
It's always me, just me and my bad attitude.
Hell, that is, baby.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Well,
Thanks, that was fun.
all right.
There's that tag at the end.
All right, time for the personal hygiene part of the set.
Oh, yeah. Take it from the experts. Right then. Anyone here ever cut their own hair? Anybody? Yeah. Yeah, you know how that goes. You gotta act like you meant to do that. And that's where this song comes from. Got a homemade haircut, the kind you get for free. No big-haired lady at the salon, baby, ever gonna touch your hair on me. Oh, I don't want no big bouffant like they wear down in Tennessee. I get a homemade haircut, the kind you get for free.
Well, down in Texas, they love the love. They say the higher the hair, closer to God. I guess that means I'm going to hell.
What did I do wrong? Well, can't you tell? I got a homemade haircut. Well, I did it myself. Oh, I didn't look in the mirror, just took the scissors from the shelf. I might have cut it kind of crooked, but it will have to do. I got a homemade haircut, and I look better than all of you.
Yeah,
all
you
right.
do, baby. Well, say I should be careful, take some professional advice. Well, honey, I know when something gotta go well.
I don't have to think twice.
I get a homemade haircut,
the kind you get for free. No big-haired lady at the salon, baby, ever gonna touch your hair on me. Oh,
I don't want no big bouffant
like they wear down in Tennessee.
I get a homemade haircut,
the kind you get for free.
I get a homemade haircut.
Yeah, that's good enough for me. Yeah. Oh, it's so hard to sing. What? I do. I have none of my stuff that I normally use.
Sound guy? Is that what's
That'd be great. Thank you.
more
So there's the rest.
restore all the high end, just keep it nice and bright. 2, 1, 2, I said.
Okay, there's. What are you giving me to play?
Yeah.
Big Thing, Little Thing? River in the Lake? Thank you.
I said a 1, 2, I said. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. I said, say. Mm-hmm. Everybody doing okay? You up for some more songs? Everybody all right? It's always wonderful to play here. All right. We're going to play a little song off our latest record, which you can buy on LP or CD. You're flattening it, Robert. You go the other way, love. Oh, no. No, you're not. Sorry.
Okay, will you step on that, please? La la la. Oh, that's better. Thank you. So how many people in here still have a CD player? I'm just curious. Okay. And how many people have a record player? Okay. Well, we have CDs and records.
you go. Well, big things are happening, little things are happening too. What things are big and what things are little, depending on what things matter to you. Well, everywhere we're waving flags, talking about national pride, while we burn the bridges our fathers built to keep us unified. And my little boy caught a bullfrog, brought it home, gave it a name, kept it in an old fish tank for a week and then let it go again. Well, big things are happening, little things are happening too. What things are big and what things are little, depending on what things matter to you. Well, people are crossing continents to save their families, and everywhere we're raising walls and closing ports of entry. And my 7-year-old daughter just picked up a guitar, and she played me something by the White Stripes, don't even know who they are. Well, big things are happening, little things are happening too. What things are big and what things are little, depending on what things matter to you. Now we're only entertainers, always singing in the front lines. Friends of ours have fallen to bombs and bullets in these times. But last night at the show, a stranger brought you a bouquet. And believe it or not, that's all it took to turn around our day. Well, big things are happening, little things are happening too. What things are big and what things are little, depending on what things matter to you. Well, big things are happening, little things are happening too. What things are big and what things are little, depending on what things matter to you. Show what things matter to you. Well, let's see. Are there any mothers drinking in the room tonight? Oh, look at that. Fantastic.
Maybe some of you don't know yet. Drink up.
All right, little song about motherhood. We've never known how universal this song is, so I'm actually curious to know how many people will actually empathize with this, and maybe you'll just look at it and go, I don't know what they're singing about. But, you can let us know after the show. Your mother is a sociopath. She don't play well with others. She don't like your little friends or any of their mothers. When she's in a crowd of people, she don't know what to do. She don't like to share her toys any more than you. She's like you when you're at a party. You should play, but you won't. And part of you wants to join in, but part of you just don't. And you're looking at the other kids, all having a grand time, feeling like you don't fit in, but feeling that's just fine, 'cause your mother's a sociopath. She don't play well with others. She don't like your little friends or any of their mothers. When she's in a crowd of people, she don't know what to do. She don't like to share her toys any more than you. Take it away, Katie. We want you to be happy, both your mother and I. We're going to raise you properly, at least we're gonna try. We'll teach you to have manners, to be socially in command. But if you never get it, son, your mom will understand, because your mother's a sociopath. She don't play well with others. She don't like your little friends or any of their mothers. When she's in a crowd of people, she don't know what to do. She don't like to share her toys any more than you. You're a lot like one another, you and your sociopathic mother. All right. So,
This is the Playdate Prevention Program.
very effective. We
Very
get very
effective.
few offers. We even got it to the point that all the kids are scared of our house just by what they cross over when they... Miss Katie planted like 1 million trees, and then she planted bushes between the trees, and then she let the vines grow all over the bushes and the trees. So we just got the scariest looking damn house in the neighborhood. And
Can't see the house.
yeah, we have our own microclimate, and the little kids just don't fuck with us. You know, they except our little kids, they fuck with us all day long. But all right, so this is a little neighbor song about our old neighbors in New Orleans, Georgia and Blue. We used to, for them of you who don't know, we used to live in a part of town called the Lower Ninth Ward, and it's where Katie and I started out. And at the time, it was one of the roughest neighborhoods in the city. And Georgia and Blue lived across the street from us in a 2-room house where they raised 13 grandchildren, 15 people, 2 rooms, not 2 bedrooms, 2 rooms. When their daughters were out of jail, there were 17 of them in that tiny little house. I shit you not. And Georgia, she'd cook for all them kids. Just all day she'd be cooking. Because family that big, you can't feed in one sitting in a house that small. She's just being shifts all day long. We get home from a gig in a French Quarter, 2 o'clock in the morning. Georgia up cooking. She's an amazing lady. Her partner, Blue, was the best shade tree mechanic in the hood. They worked on all the gangsters' cars, and so they were all well-behaved on our block if they wanted working vehicles. You know, they had to be like, they turned their radios down, or, and Blue would be... Anyway, they were an amazing couple. And Blue could pull out fish out of that river, the Mississippi. He could pull out the biggest catfish I ever saw anybody. He pulled out an albino one time, big ass, like 36-pound albino catfish. And just on a line, he was an amazing dude. It's an interesting disciplinary activity, you know, if you think, because all you got to do, your kids misbehave, you walk them up to the river, and you saw how big and ugly them fish are that live in it, and you go like, don't mess around here, kids. So, anyway, after that hurricane back in 2005, of course, our neighborhood, there weren't nobody living there for over 2.5, nearly 3 years. And all of us were just scattered over. One of the biggest neighborhoods in the city of New Orleans, completely wiped out. They didn't even have electricity on the grid, just on the grid, till 1.5 years after the hurricane. It was completely uninhabitable. So all the neighbors, all of us, we were just scattered all over the place. Folks in Kansas were kind enough to invite us up, find us work, give our kids toys and clothes, places to live. Now, George and Blue, they had family in Picayune, Mississippi, and that's where they went. And so we were scattered all over the shop. And during that time, we got a call. We was up in Kansas, and the call was from George and Blue. And this is how it went. Got a message on my phone today. Blue and George, you just called to say, hey, how y'all doing? We miss you. But Georgia Blue, we miss y'all too. Yeah, we do. We miss you. Well, Blue, you always calling me neighbor, especially when you don't remember my name. Now y'all in Mississippi and we in Kansas, but we's neighbors just the same. Yeah, we're neighbors just the same. Well, tell me, Blue, 'cause I gotta know. Do your dogs still biting? Do your rooster crow? Do your little gray car with the flat still go? Do your fishing poles hang out your back window? Do your hens still nest in the passenger seat? Do they still lay eggs that your kids won't eat? Do you still love Georgia? Do she love you? What am I saying? 'Cause she do. I know she do. Hey, Georgia, I wish you could come and see how big is our littlest one. Did you know we're expecting again? Hey, Georgia, I wish you could be here then. Yeah, I wish you could be here then. Well, tell me, Georgia, I gotta know. Do your dogs still biting? Do your rooster crow? Do your little gray car with the flat still go? Do your fishing poles hang out your back window? Do your hens still nest in the passenger seat? Do they still lay eggs that your kids won't eat? Do you still love Blue? Do we love you? What am I saying? 'Cause she do. Do your dogs still biting? Do your rooster crow? Do your little gray car with the flat still go? Do your fishing poles hang out your back window? Tell me now, 'cause I gotta know, sis. Tell me now, 'cause I gotta know, sis. Tell me now, 'cause I gotta know. Got a message on my phone today. Blue and Georgia just called to say, hey. We got time to play y'all a couple more songs, and then Grass Fair just come right up. Once again, please don't forget, if you like the music, we have CDs, LPs, and T-shirts. And if you buy them T-shirts and you go to Des Moines, Iowa, you'll feel right at home. Because we were just there and they bought all the T-shirts. So I'm just figuring Des Moines, you go downtown, they're all wearing Truckstop Honeymoon T-shirts. So you can just like blend in. They won't even know you're from Missouri. They just...
You, you're gonna stay by me. We ain't gonna need to spell out no D-I-V-O-R-C. We ain't like Tammy and George, we don't sing them tunes. You and me, we're gonna be more like Johnny and June.
See Johnny tell it like it is, even when he lied. And June had the courage to look the devil in the eye and say, I love you. And maybe I speak too soon, but honey, I think I love you like Johnny, he loved June. I'm gonna stay by you, you're gonna stay by me. We ain't gonna need to spell out no D-I-V-O-R-C. We ain't like Tammy and George, we don't sing them tunes. You and me, we're gonna be more like Johnny and June.
told Johnny, love is a burning thing. Well, baby, I'm on fire and I'm gonna buy you a $9 ring. 'Cause you burned me bad in the 3rd degree. Like Johnny, he burned June. That's how you burn me.
I'm gonna stay by you. You gonna stay by me. We ain't gonna need to spell out no D-I-V-O-R-C. We ain't like Tammy and George. We don't sing them tunes. You and me, we're gonna be more like Johnny and June. Yeah, you and me, we're gonna be more like.
Yeah, you and me, we're gonna be more like.
Yeah, you and me, we're gonna be more like Johnny and June. Cause I love you so, and you're so good to me. I'm gonna plant a magnolia tree, and it will grow tall, and we will grow old. Then I will dig us a deep, wide hole by the magnolia tree. I'll go first, then you will join me there in the shade of the magnolia tree. You in a dress and me in a suit will lie together in the tangled root of a magnolia tree. And our flesh will rot, but our bones will not scatter. The roots of that tree will bind us together. In life we were married by a preacher in church, but in death we'll be married in the rich black earth by a magnolia tree. And when we are gone, our children will come in the pouring rain and the burning sun, and they will find comfort in our memories and shade and shelter under that tree, the magnolia tree. Cause I love you so, and you're so good to me. I'm gonna plant a magnolia tree, and it will grow tall, and we will grow old. Then I'll dig us a deep, wide hole by the magnolia tree. We got time for one more song? Oh, we got time for two more songs?
What's it gonna be, Mike?
People in Love.
Okay. Sure.
where we're standing in the ruins of an ancient dwelling. You start crying and I start yelling. The lady from the tour company starts telling us everything will be okay. And would we like her to take our kids away? I say, thank you, ma'am, but don't you worry. The Pueblo people would have told the same story. People mess up, then they have to say sorry. You can read it in ancient times. People in love have always had hard times. People in love have always had hard times. People in love have always had hard times.
Well, thunderheads are gathering, rain is coming down. You and I are still going the rounds, and all these tourists are standing around. Well,
We don't care if they hear it. Them are the great Indian spirit. We don't care, we ain't worried. 20,000 years, it's been the same story. People mess up, then they have to say sorry.
It's all gonna work out fine.
People in love have always had hard times. People in love have always had hard times. People in love have always had hard times. Now we're loading up the van, we're slamming doors. The kids are wondering how much more they gotta hear. They're scared. I say, what for? It's just what mom and dad do. In 10 or 20 years, this is gonna be you. So don't you fret, don't you worry. The Pueblo people would have told the same story. People mess up, then they have to say sorry. Don't you pay us no mind. People in love have always had hard times. People in love have always had hard times. People in love. People in love. People in love have always had hard times. What the? We're going to play you one more little song here. Thank you so much for listening with Truckstop Honeymoon. Can we give it up once again for Miss Katie West here on the Doghouse Space.
Thank you very much.
Well, has anybody here ever been to France? Anybody ever been to France?
Anybody?
You have? Did you like it? What do you mean? What did that mean? We travel for a living. We do this a lot, but until quite recently, we'd never been to France. Finally, a few years ago, we got a tour out there, and it made a big impact on us. I gotta tell you, we loved it. You gotta know that French thing. They keep it up 24/7. They never let it drop. They do it like it's natural or something. It's a beautiful place. And Miss Katie here, she was transformed by the French tour, and she came back to Kansas and had a bit of a hard time settling back into the understated beauty of the Midwest. And this little song is a song about her difficult transition, if you will. Well, Mama, I'm in trouble. Mama, I'm in a pinch. My baby don't want to be an American no more. She want to be French. She wearing them stripy little shirts. She got her hair in a bob. She look like she should be talking in subtitles. She make me look like a slob. And this morning she had a croissant for her petit déjeuner. You know that's what they call breakfast over there. Now I try to tell her, I try to remind her. I say, honey, you ain't from Paris, you from Charlotte, North Carolina. And the only thing in French she know how to say is, je ne peux pas te français, parlez-vous l'anglais, s'il vous plaît? Oh, and that ain't gonna cut it. What's she gonna do? She can't even translate what's written on the back of a pizza menu. But she says she don't care. A first chance she get, she gonna fly away on Air France, I bet. Cause she's tired of these rock and roll old country bars. She wanna hang out in cafes listening to gypsy guitars and accordions. Accordions? She never did like the banjo, but it's better than all them accordions. Come on, you know it is. You know how they sound. They go like, woo! Everybody make your worst accordion sound. Woo! Get ugly, get ugly. Woo! Uglier, louder. Woo! You're lucky they're going like, woo, woo. What you see in them things, Lord, I will never know. Well, Mama, I'm in trouble. Mama, I'm in a pinch. My baby don't wanna be an American no more. She wanna be French. She reading Ernest Hemingway, Henry Miller, and Colette. She thinks a meal is a piece of soft cheese stuck in a rock-hard baguette. And last night she went to the liquor store to get something to drink. She came back with a bottle of rosé, Mama. You know that shit's pink. I try to tell her. I try to remind her. I say, honey, you ain't from Marseille, you're from Charlotte, North Carolina. And the only thing in French she know how to say is, je ne peux pas te français, parlez-vous l'anglais s'il vous plaît? Oh, that ain't gonna cut it. That ain't enough. How's she gonna read what's written on the back of prescription medicines and stuff? She can't do it alone. She gonna need help. I'm gonna have to become a little French myself. Yeah, Mama, I'm in trouble. Mama, I'm in a pinch. My baby don't wanna be an American no more. She wanna be French. Thank y'all for listening. We're Truckstop Honeymoon. Grass-fed coming right up. We got records and CDs and stuff down here. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Be